Here we are at the Mickey Amphitheatre at the University of Queensland, and today the NTEU, the National Tertiary Education Union, has sponsored a forum where the candidates for the seat of Ryan in the western suburbs of Brisbane are going to be speaking on higher education, their policies. The LNP candidate is Jane Prentice, the Greens candidate is Sandra Bailey, the ALP candidate is Stephen Miles, and Michael Johnson is the independent. Okay, should be an interesting discussion. See how we go.
Thanks, Ian. Okay, we should make a start. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and custodians of this land on which we're meeting, and we pay our respects to elders past and present. My name's Andrew Bonnell. I'm the branch president of the NTEU, the National Tertiary Education Union, which represents staff at this university. And welcome to our candidates forum. I guess it's probably a reflection of the last 15 years or so of government higher education policies that there aren't a lot more people out here, because universities have had the stuffing knocked out of them under the previous government, and student representative bodies had the stuffing knocked out of them and got defunded. So 15 years ago you might have had a much bigger and probably noisier crowd, and now students are all working two jobs to support themselves, and student representative bodies are in a fairly sick state with very little funding. So I should just indicate to people that this will be going on the web, so these days you have a virtual audience rather than a real audience, and so anything people say could get on the web to be, immortalised in virtual electronic form, and will reach has the potential to reach a bigger public than those who've been able to make it here today. We invited 4 candidates. I'd like to welcome Stephen Miles, the candidate for the ALP, the Labor Party, and Sandra Bailey, the candidate for the Green Party, for Ryan. The sitting member, now independent candidate, Michael Johnson, sent us his apologies on Friday and said he was unable to make it, and I don't think we got a response from the LNP candidate, Jane Prentice. Unfortunately, I don't recall ever getting a Liberal member or candidate to one of these forums for Ryan, so there's a bit of a pattern. Maybe she's waiting until the Liberal Party does in fact have a higher education policy, because they haven't released one yet. So that's why we've got 2 empty seats, and why the candidates will have a bit more time to answer questions. With